Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. I hope you are ready because I got liquor. Alright. So, let's see. I think we are live and good. I'm getting a sip of water. Water! I think I broke my voice during the pre-show.
I am sorry that happened, but I'm not sorry because it was some of the funniest stuff you've done in a while.
I won. I don't care. I won twice in a row. Which is, I'd have to, if I won, if every time I won, I'd have a nickel. I'd have two nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
Second, what are the odds? Now, if only you could put a cork in me.
You're so lucky Suki's not here. You're so lucky Suki's not here. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1.
Jesus.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Brony Show. I am your host here to bring you the Brony community for this week. I am Circuit Main, and I'm also joined by my wonderful group of panelists here to also bring you the Brony community for this week. We are joined by DM21,
Man, it's finally starting to get warm here.
Deathlight Productions,
It's terribly warm here. I was working in very wet conditions.
Tech Stallion,
Hot, cold,
Tawakoi,
Welcome to the Midwest, where it's fall one day, spring the next, and somehow winter is on the 4th.
and Suki of the Landraku Ascended. I was trying so hard to make a joke about that, and it did not work out. But Suki is here with us. He's away at the moment. I'm sure he'll say hi as soon as he is in. And yes, we have Nightmare Zomboni. I don't know why, but we're going to just run with it. Because, I think we're starting to see the end of winter as we know it, and spring is slowly going to start rearing its nice cozy head for probably about 5 seconds, and then summer's going to come blazing in and cook us all alive. Which, fair enough. Fair play, I suppose. But before we all start to hide ourselves under whatever AC we have for the next several months, we're going to enjoy the winter as much as we still have it. And we're going to do what we do best, which is, of course, is talk about the Brony community for this week. And before we do that, except for me, because I broke my vocal cords, I like to give everybody a chance to warm up their vocal cords. And we all do that with a big heaping helping of wub. And so I would like to ask all of you once again, as we start every week, what's up, Bronies?
Had a decent time over the past few days. Actually was able to play Mech Break earlier because of the Steam Fest going on. Quite a fun game if you're into like Mech Warrior or something like that with a bit of Gundam thrown in there. It's quite fun.
Yeah, I did see the Steam Fest is the next fest is going on. I do want to check it out. I gotta admit, my attention is going to get diverted quite rapidly as this week is the week Monster Hunter Wilds comes out.
On Friday, if I recall.
Yep, Thursday or Friday, but either one of those 2 days. It's definitely going to be at the end of the week, which is exciting. At the same time, though, if it wasn't for that, I might be tempted to go into Yakuza Pirate, because that also looks completely stupidly fun.
I would go in for a few games, but one, I am moving, and two, I need to pick up my pre-order of Sudoku next month.
Oh, sorry. It took me a second to translate what you were calling that.
Yeah, I might pronounce it wrong.
I don't. Yeah, I might pronounce it wrong, but I don't know how you pronounce it. But I think you mean Sikiden.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things. If you don't know how to get the right vowel sounds because of the
It's not a vowel sound. It's a weird word that was translated directly from Japanese. Good luck.
Just like Power Rangers couldn't use Zoo Ranger because it didn't translate to our language from Japanese.
Yeah. It's a strange word altogether. So I get where he's coming from, though. I am excited for that series as well. I'm very excited, and I cannot wait for it to come out. At the same time, I'm terrified because remasters have been ridiculously hit or miss at times.
Let's hope this one's more hit than miss.
Oh, I absolutely agree. But Konami seems to be doing okay with them lately, so I got some positives. It's not like they're reinventing the wheel like they did with Silent Hill, and even that one they didn't do too badly of a job. But that's more of a gaming thing. But
except for Dragon Quest 3, and I won't get into any more of that.
yeah, that's Squeenix, not Konami, and that one. Yeah, you know what? We're not going to get into that.
Yeah.
We're not going to get into that because I think that's massive mixed feelings for the wrong reasons. And
Yes.
Yeah. The Monster Hunter Rise release for everything? Yes! Monster Hunter Rise released for everything. In fact, I did some Let's Plays of it on Steam.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but since it originated on Switch, it's not as robust as World was. So you kind of win and lose on that. But do you know what we're about to win and lose on?
What?
Oh.
So, yes, last week, as I mentioned, I had another bag of unicorn gummies. I also picked up a bottle of Malibu rum. This one was actually passion fruit flavored instead of the original because I guess I couldn't. I decided if I'm going to go all out, let's do something stupid. So I've had a bunch of unicorn gummies, a lot more than the previous batches, I might add, soaking in a passion fruit Malibu rum, and it has been about a week. And this has gotten fascinating because the top layer is like it's like really you can't even call them like they're not gummies anymore. It's like weird gelatinous blobs that are on this liquid that are just floating on top of this liquid, and right below it is a big hunk of what is probably the gummy
Gelatin.
the gummy. The actual gummy unicorn that has molded together into some mass color that you can't even tell. Well, no, I think I actually did manage to get almost a full unicorn out of this. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and test this sucker quite live. The little bone apple teeth.
I hope your teeth don't turn into bone apples.
I mean, technically they're already bone. Don't know about the apple pod.
Oh, real quick. Good luck with your. Good luck with that at your job at Disney, Sonic.
Yeah, good job with that. I mean, good luck with that. Good job with that luck. Good luck. Good job with that luck, man. I've been switching my words all day. I swear I'm losing it. Anyway.
Your dyslexia hits with your you're talking.
No, I'm gonna count it up to my age. But no, the gummy is the gummies aren't so bad. They're a lot firmer than the other ones. Granted, they actually had there was more in there, so there was less liquid for them to distill themselves in, which is why, half of it is still gummy and half of it is not so much. But I could actually slurp these for a while. They're not bad. They're quite tasty.
And you made sure to get more than one pack of them so you can do it in the berry tube stuff?
Nope, not yet. This was purely experimental to figure out a good combination of the gummy and liquor. And now the gummies are okay. Let's try the actual liquor itself here. Which, oh my god, it is literally almost, there's no liquor in here. It is literally just it's gummy berry juice.
Oh no.
I'm bouncing here, it's bouncing here and there and everywhere.
Yeah, I was gonna make that reference.
Okay, sorry, give me a second. I literally, I got a chunk fell out and I tried to pick it up and it's all over me. I'm covered in liquor
It's
gummy.
over.
It's all liquor gummy now. So yeah, I think it could do well, but yeah, it is not going to go out in shots. This is something we're gonna need you need a spoon for it. This stuff is thick.
So what you're telling me is you need a punch bowl.
Well, not a punch bowl. You just don't take it in mini shot glasses. Gotta get big glasses here. Shit.
I get that big gulp cut.
Okay. Well, Diboja. Okay, no. 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 No, 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 no. Absolutely not.
Terrible.
No, oh god, I don't know what happened. The gummies are fine, but drinking the shot is like rancid. It feels slightly rancid. It's weird. I'm wondering if it's the type of gummy, chemicals they used or what. I don't know. Maybe I just can't. Maybe there's no way to dunk the unicorn gummies in liquor. Maybe these are. You can't liquor the unicorns.
You can't lick the unicorns.
You can't lick the unicorns, guys. We have it figured out. You can't lick the unicorns. Okay, so while I'm getting myself cleaned up here real fast, anybody else have any other quick what's up, Brony?
Oh yeah, I'm moving this weekend.
Yeah.
Ooh. So
Yeah.
sounds like you found a place at least?
Yes, it's DM. Yes, I found a place. Yeah.
Yeah. Better, worse, about the same.
It's a little bit bad. It's a little bit more ritzy than we had before, but not by too much.
It's not so bad. At
Oh.
least when you say ritzy, it sounds like it's at least even a tingy bit better.
No, I was using that word loosely. It's just a better place compared to everything here.
Hey, an improvement's an improvement.
The only downside, no, I won't talk about that here.
Fair enough. But okay. I can't believe I had to wash out my mouth with liquor because of the liquor.
When one doesn't work, you gotta try the other.
Well, the passion fruit Malibu still works fine. I don't know. Maybe I needed to just try with the straight up normal Malibu and gummy. Maybe it's the fact that I'm trying to passion fruit it and I just need to get it in a normal liquor state and not reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I didn't do too much last week, or even this weekend. Didn't do too much at all.
Well, speaking of which, just a quick reminder to everybody, and exciting news: I have been accepted as a guest of honor at Ponies Online on the 5th and 6th of April. Of course, that also means I'm going to be running panels, and I still have no clue what I'm going to be running. But me and whatever people I can dredge up to actually do a weekend panel with me, literally grasping and clawing at them, and I think I had to bait a few of them with gummies, a few traps with muffins and gummies to get them. But I got some people. We're going to try to get some things done. Huzzah! So, yeah, there will be panels. I will be at Ponies Online. I will talk a little bit more about what we have set up when I actually know what we're going to be doing, because I'm still not sure myself. Do I feel lucky?
You feel
Extremely.
lucky, punk? Do you?
No, I think you got a pretty good thing. I haven't started my schedules, but I'm also working against the concert that I'm letting go first, so I can then go, okay, do they have panel? Okay, there.
Yeah.
So I'm reactive to what somebody else is doing. So
Yeah,
still good.
yeah, I know. I'm just griping because it helps me think, gets it out of my system.
Yeah, I know, and I support you.
And anyway, let's see. Was there any other what's up running going on?
Yeah.
Well-
Well, like the very little I did, I just pretty much built a whole new fuel system for my Ranger.
Oh yeah, you just did that. Nothing big.
Ranger. Nothing big.
Yeah, no, that's the fuel system. Well, you did do something else though.
Yeah, like 5 or 6 hours I spent just building a little ship
Yeah.
out of just a bunch of parts I had. So
That is a good ugly.
it's a very good ugly. I'm proud of it.
Yeah, that is a very proud ugly.
It's a very pretty ugly.
Yeah.
That is well good painted.
You have to remember that thing is the size of my palm.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a miniature for a reason.
It's small.
Yeah, which is why it'd be hard to paint something like that.
Yep. And even a good ugly and a miniature is amazing results. That is good stuff.
Well, Star
And
Wars.
I just realized I rebutted myself. Never mind.
Oh, no worries.
Star Wars. The ships that are put together from other ships, they're called uglies. So
Yep.
that's why we were referring them to uglies.
Oh no, I was just
Yeah,
referring to the
for
fact that it
people
was
out there,
freaking ugly. It is freaking ugly, but it's not a bad thing.
No, that has always been the thing with them because people even in universe go, God, that looks ugly.
Mm.
Nothing that is designed to kill you looks pretty, darling.
All right.
I still think it's so funny when you actually look at it and look at the stats for that thing. It's a discount X-wing. It's great. I
Yeah,
love
it's a headhunter with an interceptor.
All right. And with that, anybody else have any other quick what's up, Brony, before we go ahead and move on to the news? All right. I'd say that is our cue to news. So let's go ahead and start off with our Pony Convention countdown because once again we are getting closer and closer and the panic is real. We of course got the Festival of Friendship that's over in the UK. In this case, it's in Oasis Academy, Mayfield, in Southampton. So yep, that's good. Looks like it's going to be a good old fun time and just near the end of March. Then after that, the April convention scene goes into swing with Ponies Online, which is apparently going to have a very amazing guest of honor, Captain Horrors. And we'll probably have a few other stupid people too. I can't imagine who would be dumb enough. I'm allowed to insult myself. But anyway. But yeah, the Ponies Online will be happening. We'll, of course, talk a little bit more about what's to come as the event gets closer because other than the fact that they are still taking sign-ups for everything, we only know the date because they're still taking sign-ups for everything. But that is ending at the end of the month. This month ends before this week ends.
Yes.
So, month. And your argument is weak. Moving on. Okay, sorry, that was stupid. That was so stupid. God, I got more of it on me. Okay, sorry. God, this thing is, this gummy won't go away.
Pinkie Pie, control your alligator.
I don't think this is the gator's fault.
Okay, you know what? No, I give up. I absolutely... Give me one quick second. I need a wardrobe change. This is a gummy that will not die, and I don't know where it is anymore, but I keep feeling wet every time I move my arms. Give me one quick second. I know what I said!
So, folks, what is the plans for the upcoming conventions? I know I will push the online convention, but thoughts on the upcoming ones? Because we also have Griffith's Isles down there and TrotCon. Then we also have another one of something
And
social.
yeah, the last one, BabsCon.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a gift. It's just
All right. Let's get into this now. BabsCon is coming up a couple weeks after that. This is the exciting time. Actually, it's really interesting because I want to double check on this and see if I can get this officially confirmed. But apparently, rumor has it that even though BabsCon is the no sticker con, I think they may have gotten special permission to have stickers this year. Granted, of course, they want you to be very careful with them and don't do the thing that caused them to get banned in the first place. But if it is true, there may be a surprise return of the Raccoonicorn army. But it also means I'm probably about to make an artist's life either very happy or very miserable, or both. I don't know which. But in either case, things might be happening here soon. I swear to the world, if I felt another gummy after changing my clothes... Okay, update on the unicorn gummies. Apparently, unicorns are attracted to me in my pants. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm staying with that. I'm staying with that. I'm just gonna go ahead and move on here. Anyway, cons are coming up. Let's go ahead and talk to them about the news.
So you made Pinkie Pie Skater into a bulletproof vest.
No, he finally got Twilight.
No, we're not doing that. Unfortunately, no. I'm pretty sure I just got some. I got some cheap Haribo Lisa Frank gummy, and it's just like the same. It's been the same since the 80s. Just like, I'm still hip, I'm still cool and hot. It's like, oh my god, no. Anyway, so we got the top 10 Pony songs of January 2025. So once again, I do love these top 10 lists because sometimes you miss things, or sometimes you don't know what are the great musicians that are making some amazing stuff, and getting a nice little shot of all of the cool stuff that may have came out that month, and maybe even find some new music that you'd be really into. You know, why not? It's a great way to check it out and find out for yourself. Water. So yeah, if you have any desire to get into the Brony music scene, or maybe even test out the waters a bit, perfect opportunity to do so. Next, this is a fun one. Now, My Little Pony Lantern Festival of Lanterns. This is another game that is being developed by Renegade Game Studios. This is not tied into any of the other pony things that they have developed. So this is not tied into the card game. This is not tied into the book RPG. This is its own separate little thing. And it has... Yep. What it is, though, I couldn't tell you. However, apparently, somebody can. Because there was an interview with the designer, Chris Chung. So if you have an interest in learning more about this particular game that is being developed by Renegade Game Studios, before I can get my own hands on my own personal copy at some point, now you can go ahead and do so, and you can see your ponies in interesting little Chinese-inspired outfits.
It'd be so cool. Can I see it?
What? See what?
The game?
Oh, well, I guess you can. Maybe.
I mean, it's an idea.
It couldn't hurt. I suppose not. Yeah, they're going. Yeah. I mean, who else doesn't want to see Rarity in a skin-tight China dress, which isn't exactly a China dress because that is form-fitting.
Yeah.
So, if anything, it's like a leotard.
Aren't most horse outfits leotards?
God.
I'm not going to touch that one.
Why is Rainbow so shiny in the background? What's going on with her?
Oh, she got into the lantern dust.
Yeah, she got into sparklies or something.
She got into the sparkles big time. She'll be fine in a few days.
There's been a lot of sparkles happening on here.
She'll be fine in a few days. Just give her a little time.
It's never gonna wash out.
Yeah. Well, do you know what else is happening? Tell Your Tale. As we mentioned, Tell Your Tale is still has a few leaks to come out, and it looks like one more last big leak is going to be happening. The third animatic special, the third special apparently was at least in animatic form, and is going to be released at some point here very soon, with these two special ponies as the center of attention for this special. Of course, with this, they also announced that they are down to just maybe a small handful of animatics out there. Let's see. They're out of animatics after the fourth special. There's scripts and concept images of so they still have some scripts, concept images, other things like that. But we are unfortunately nearing the end of the Tell Your Tale concept stuff, and then at that point, pretty much everything G5 is going to officially dry up outside of the comics for however long those last.
I really like the look of that one horse.
Which one? They both look pretty cool to me.
The
The one
The
is
one with
obviously
the pink
very
and blue.
evil.
one with the pink and blue.
Oh, yeah.
I
Odessa
love that. I
Elversong.
love the hair.
Yeah, I like it. It's a nice fluffy hairstyle. It's
yeah,
very...
it's very poofed.
Yeah.
It's
But-
cute.
And, of course, yeah, you do have the Zinnia, which obviously... Tell me this isn't a villain! You please. Tell me.
She looks
No, not a
fabulous
villain.
with those buns.
No,
Ignore-
she's just a misunderstood baby who didn't get enough love and attention.
She has literal runes embossed on her. Ooh, that's going to be interesting, actually.
Oh, is she the Dragonborn?
For me,
Bruce
when
Rodin?
people- but they have runes on them. I'm like, that does not mean anything.
It may not mean anything, but it could also open up one hell of a doorway for art for creators and artists.
But
Also,
what makes her look more like a villain to me is the fact that her design is very pointy.
Yeah, no, she definitely has a pointed design that either denotes villain or at least a very
Very
angry, very angry and stuck up. Yeah, they're going to be abrasive.
The only thing I could count it with her not being a villain, she has highlighter yellow on her.
That doesn't mean anything. I mean, other than the fact that maybe
Well,
she's
would
a rave,
have
maybe
to
she's a rave queen because I mean, look at that. She's got the
She's the queen
eternal
of the
glow stick.
Ravencorn.
She's got the eternal glow stick color going on there. I mean, she
She's
basically.
the rave leader.
You heard
Yeah,
it
she-
here first. Toa judges people on color.
Oh!
Well, I'm sad and I'm blue, so it's not wrong.
I mean, look at that. Even her smile is like It's like.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God. Yeah. It's just like, yeah, fun stuff there. But yep, this is another fun thing that we are going to at least get a general or interesting idea about. And then, yeah, there probably won't be too much left after that, which is really a shame. But we still at least got some things. Speaking of which,
technically the leak.
Speaking of-
technically the leaks did make G5 last until 2025.
well, kind of, fair enough.
Mm.
But Tell Your Tale, the leaks for the animatic of Tell Your Tale 36 has released, and this, of course, shows that apparently the Cloud Puff was apparently a demon of death that should not be messed with.
Oh, just a big old puppy.
They grow up so fast.
Yeah,
Aw.
and vicious. And we're gonna block that person. Goodbye.
Oh, robot.
Yeah.
It's a non-like
Yeah.
bot.
We got a lot of bots going on. It's really messed up. Anyway, but yeah, apparently Cloudpuff has a dark, angry desire, and it kind of doesn't. It's not surprising anymore why Queen Haven keeps him around, because he's literally the guard dog from hell if you are not careful.
Yeah, he been in the gym.
Yeah. But if you want to find out why in the world Cloudpuff is suddenly the most vicious, angry, annoying devil demon of a dog, check out the art. Check out the animatic. And also, hi Suki, welcome to the show.
Has he finally ascended?
He was here for a moment. He insulted Toa and then left, so you know he did his thing.
I come when I want to.
Comes as he is.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
And I know exactly what I said.
Yeah, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from there. So, funny thing about TF2, apparently Valve has said, "Fine, you think you're so smart, you do it," and released the source pack for TF2. But along with that, it looks like TF2 is getting some updates still. The CTF Applejack map. Apparently there is a capture the flag Applejack map where they gave a chicken a friend because friendship is magic.
Oh.
Aww.
No, I have a question. is the map just textured as Applejack, or is it the farm that Applejack runs?
I have no idea.
It could go either way with TF2.
It could go so many ways with TF2. I don't think it's going to actually look like Applejack because I think that's a legal nightmare for them if Hasbro gets upset. But it wouldn't be surprised if it was just like a really countryistic map with maybe barns and stuff.
Raise this barn, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Together I am drink this beer, 1, 2, 3, floor. Anyway.
Drink every day day with a T, you know.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Thursday, today, tomorrow.
But yes, it is really cool that we even still get some Pony references still nowadays, even though the Brony fandom is not it's not in its golden age anymore. But I still enjoy the age it's in because you know we still got the more sincere and fun fans that really want to create something instead of just memeing to hell. Still, the memeing to hell was still pretty fun too, right? So,
This is why we have tamers.
But now, there's that. Now, one other thing to throw out here, and this is a bit of a somber note, and admittedly, I have known about this for a while, but I didn't want to say anything until something official actually was reported. So, the Traveling Pony Museum creator Inky Notebook, unfortunately, has cancer, and I believe it is a blood cancer.
I believe it's lymphoma. It's one of the L ones.
Yeah, I can't. I think leukemia might be it.
Leukemia, that is it.
Yeah. It
It's
sucks.
treatable.
It's treatable, but it sucks. But it is treatable, and it has been identified. And she actually was stuck in Japan for over a month while her first treatments were happening because she got diagnosed in Japan, and then was just recently brought back to the U.S. to continue treatments. Now,
my dad has cancer. Believe me, those treatments suck.
they do.
They absolutely do.
But while that is going on, of course, there is a shout out for people to try to support any way they can. And of course, one of the big ways to support creators is merchandise. So right now, Inky does have a big sale going on basically everything that they have left over at the moment, which they do have quite a few things. And essentially, they're just asking, you know, if you can, give them a little help, maybe support the store, spread the word, you know, do what you can. I already did my part. I bought a bunch of pins and a few stickers.
Snob.
Yeah. They got some cool stuff here. So I did want to give the shout out because of the current situation of what was going on, and also to encourage people to either spread the word or maybe even buy a pin or two if they have the finances to do so. You know, just to help out somebody that is dealing with cancer, because that really sucks. Anyone still use the TF2 MLP mods? I'd like to when I can. I sometimes go more server based though because my TF2 has been updated so often. I think I lost a lot of the in server mods. I mean in client mods. But yeah, be sure to check them out, help them out if you can, or at least spread word. You know whatever you can do, which is always helpful and useful. And next in the Pony comics, the next of the one-shot series that are all tied, that the covers are tied together, Sky's Secret has been released, and I have it. I actually managed to grab my copy a couple of days ago, in fact. So this one deals with Sky and Violet going off and doing things, and of course, apparently Sky has a secret. Those of you who want to get a little taste of what this is all about, there is also a 3-page preview that has been released that you can check out. Yep. So it looks like Sky is up and about, and I think Sky might actually be our either just an interestingly styled pony or an actual zebra. It's hard to say.
You really don't know unless someone says something.
Yeah, I don't like to judge. Because it feels zebra-ish, but I could be wrong.
Well, you don't want to judge anybody by their stripes.
Yep.
True.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
No, you don't judge a tiger by their stripes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not great. I'm gonna move on.
Tiger is a powerful thing.
All right, really quickly. We're not gonna be able to show this on our video segment because unfortunately this is on a platform that is not supported by our SciTube. So just to shout it out, we do have a little animation, Celestia versus Animator, that was made by Storm XF3, and of course it's Celestia being tormented and the horrible repercussions of doing so. Apparently, Celestia is not a pony you want to mess with. If you want to know why,
with gods.
if you want to know why, you'll have to check it out. And finally, this is also one I wanted to shout out, not because I couldn't fit it in, but I thought it was really cool. Now, it looks like Trey Huskin Spin Scissor did a song for Ponies at Dawn, I Can't Do This Alone, which is an awesome little song here. And what they did is they basically did it again. But this one, they did a more of a rock acoustic with them actually out in the open, playing it like it was a music video. So it's got the full-on artist music video vibes with the sunset and the beach and all this crazy stuff going on. So a lot of work put into this kind of thing. And this is the kind of thing I really need to give a shout out to and let people really check out for themselves. So, yeah. Check it out. And with that is it for our news. Now it's time for the best part, where we show off created content because of wonderful people like you giving us random prompts that we have to spin into a wheel and then figure out how in the world are we going to make this work with our art style and other prompts and other random insanities. Of course, it's not just art. It could also be music. It can be stories. It can be claymation. You could also cook a soup that happens to have ingredients that is based off it. It's artistic expression, which just means create something with your own two hands.
Be creative. Be creative.
But of course, that brings us to our challenge of the week, which our challenge for this week, after random rotation of a wheel, was beating the odds. Which the irony was not lost on me on that one. But there was also a protest initiative challenge to throw into that.
That's right.
And what was the protest initiative challenge?
The protest initiative sounds good.
Wonderful.
Yep,
Word.
that's exactly what it was.
Help me. Protest initiative challenge this week is cork.
Cork.
John Pork.
No, cork.
No, it's all very corking. So,
All the quarks.
all the cork. It was cork. And this one, I had a general idea of where I wanted to go with it. I honestly did the majority of the drawing over an hour and change. I didn't use a reference for somebody. Good, wild guess who that might have been. But, yeah, big surprise.
The only wrong thing you got was you gave me buttons down the center.
I thought you had buttons down the center.
No, I have one in nipple and one in the center. So 3 in total.
Well, that's what I get.
I like an upside down triangle.
I think you did pretty solid, all
Yeah.
things considered.
Yep. And I do appreciate that you have given me another drone model.
Oh, god damn it. That is the last thing I wanted to do in all of this.
To
Well,
what
you
parts
beat
are
the odds on that
interchangeable?
one, didn't you?
Well, and in all honesty, this one was a little bit more interesting because, yeah, the circuit arm, it looks a little wonky, but this one was strange because I drew it completely weird at first, and then I stopped, I realized it was wrong, and then I did the one thing I probably should have done in so many cases. I held my arms exactly how I would hold when I was looking at holding a bottle, and I realized I'm not lifting my elbow up right up to my ear like that. That may, if I'm holding a bottle and I'm trying to pop a cork, I'm not holding my elbow above my damn ear. It's to the side, and I'm just like, it's like, oh, yeah, maybe I should try to fix out of it. And yeah, I think it does a lot for the drawing there. Granted, I also realized one of my other mistakes was that this hoof was not supposed to be in the background of this bottle. I think it was supposed to be in the foreground more. So that the little liquid was spilling out there while, yeah, trick shot.
Trick shot indeed.
Yeah. But overall, I paid attention more to the spacing, and how things looked. Even like smaller details that you may not quite notice unless you look a little closer.
Oh.
Yep, you see the little swirl of ow.
But yeah, this one was actually a lot of work. This wasn't my pride and joy for the week, I won't lie, but the fact that I was able to pull it off in just an hour and some change after a few light sketches and even catching a massive fatal flaw issue, it really makes me feel more and more like I'm really starting to grasp the concept of the art and the proportions and everything, which is, yeah, it has been a headache to get my brain to wrap around this in 3D space. It is not an easy thing to do, but I'm happy I did.
That's kind of why having a character with what I say is a spherical head allows people to get some practice on, how to do perspective.
Yes and no, but fair enough. However, we do have some other entries. Of course, we have Deathlight with the questionable.
Cute.
Oh, he left before he saw his little arse.
No,
Yeah.
his internet died.
Yeah, that sucks even more.
Yeah.
Well,
Did nothing wrong.
so apparently this is the IRS building, which, funny enough, I don't think she needed to set it on fire at the moment, but that's a whole nother case. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so setting things on fire and the smug grin of questioning. But we also have Rainstorm with some last OC family art.
Aww.
Got Rainstorm.
Cute.
And actually, this one I found funny because I realized as I'm looking at this, I realized I think there's only maybe one pony in all of this. It's actually a pony. Because we got a fox, we got a snake. I think we got the pony here. Over here, this looks like this is actually more of a cat than a pony right here. I think that's leopard. Those are leopard spots. So I think we got kind of a chimera thing going on there.
And a bat-like wing.
Speaking of, we got a bat pony here. Fair enough. And also another Pegasus. So yeah, it's just funny that we only have maybe like 2 or technically 3 ponies out of all of this that are actually ponies. It's like, holy crap!
Hold on, that's a Pegasus with was it Eastern style unicorn tail?
That one I don't judge
Yeah,
too
I
much on
think
because
so.
I see a lot of people draw the tails like that, so I don't knock on it too much.
Yeah, but it's
Neither do I.
distinct.
It is distinct, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're going for a bog standard pony, I think the only one you would have that would be bog standard is this one right here. And yeah, that includes the bat pony because bat ponies are not bog standard.
Yeah.
That's just because they've got fangs, isn't it?
Actually, it's more of the ears and the bat wing kind of
I'm
situation.
kidding.
Actually, it's the boots. It's definitely the boots. And the scarf. The scarf, they always seem to be wearing scarves.
Yes, because they're adorable and they need to cover their ears because everyone's a little too loud.
Toa,
E.
I will personally pay $500 to whatever charity Ponies Online is doing if you can tell me how that scarf around her neck helps her ears.
Yes, you pull the scarf over the ears so you don't hear as much.
Okay, first off, I do apologize. That's a bandana. And no, that's wrong.
This is not how it works. This is not how it does.
This is not how any of this works. If anything, you could make an argument for the bandana maybe be moving the hair out of her eyes when she's flying. That's it. The ear, those things you could not cover. You couldn't even cover one. Well, you could barely cover one ear with that bandana, let alone two.
Well, in fairness, I was uploading an image, so I didn't see the full odd as I was doing this, so fair.
Alright. Anyway, speaking of which.
Who wants to play cornhole? I apparently am close, but no cigar.
Apparently, you're very uniform with your cornholes, though.
I have to be perfectly honest.
Beanbags.
I
know what I said.
I have to be perfectly honest. When I first saw this image, I thought this was Toa being a double centaur, and I was freaked out.
Actually, I kind of caught that. I kind of caught that for half a second too. It took me a second for my brain to register what was going on.
I thought he was riding him, but no, he was just standing beside him. It just made it look like
Not exactly riding.
Cornhole rules, or at least the ones that I know of, it's 1 point if you're on the field, but it's either 3 or 5 if you go down the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. All right, so I guess there are some points to be awarded. Where does Toa end and the Pony begin? That's a simple answer. The Toa never ended. Even when we try to pony him, he never wants to end the Toa, so we'll never get. We can.
Cornhole ends up with scoring similar to, but very different than curling. There's the word.
And
Yeah.
one last thing, I did make one other image. This was for the Newbie Artist Alumni Group over on Equestria Daily. This one took a lot more of my attention because I was trying to go for more active posing and working on perspective. I think that's where I started to really hone in on perspectives. But yeah, I ended up making this.
Nice. That looks great.
Somehow, in some way, I hear Escape from the City playing behind you.
I don't know how you would hear that. If anything, you should be hearing the snowboarding one from Sonic 1. Or maybe it's the Sonic 3 Michael Jackson questionable song.
Can't we just hear the monster from Ski Free coming after you?
Actually, yes.
No, that's right. That's only it has to be Rainbow Dash. That's right. I remember that animation. I thought it was funny.
That was good animation.
Yeah.
Deathblade, you're back.
Yeah.
Deathlight!
I
Explain.
don't know.
Wait,
I
no,
don't
we
know
can't explain
why,
this.
but,
Explain this.
Trying to
I
get
didn't
Deathlight
really
to
try to
explain
do that.
Rainy's pictures.
No, explain Randy. Explain
What's
Randy.
going on in Rainy's pictures?
No, explain this.
Well, you know how it goes. Some people get pissed off at the government. Things happen. All you have to know is nothing of value was lost.
Well, there was probably nothing there anymore anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's still some
Well,
awesome
yeah.
art. It's still some awesome artistry, though.
Yeah, just Beardy. This is the child that we always talk about. Like, this is the one that knows all the police and first responders by name.
And let me guess, that whenever they see her, it's like, oh, it's you.
Yeah, they always
Yeah.
call her by her actual name too, which really pisses her off. Great.
Because it was her fault, or they assume it was her fault?
Oh, 100%. Like, most of the time it's her fault, but even if she's just around in the area, they'll go over and grab her. Like, are you sure this wasn't you?
Usual suspect situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So just just burn down one of the IRS buildings. Nothing major.
We here at the Brony Show do not condone arson in any way.
No, never.
We will not stop you, but we're not going to condone it.
Exactly.
Okay. Anyway.
Take a selfie.
No, don't take a selfie. Don't record on social media. Walk away afterwards. Dear world. We do not condone self-incrimination.
Not even when it helps the cops.
Make sure you.
That's
complete the
especially one.
fifth.
Play the 5th and don't record yourself. You anyway. So
if you find fire in the wild, take a selfie next to it.
Exactly.
yeah, roasted marshmallow. Just don't record yourself actually starting it, please.
You see, there was no actual video proof of her starting the fire. She's just taking a picture in front of it. It's fine.
All right. Well, it's time for the picker wheel, and CMC's already jumping on it, but. Everybody, wow, everybody's jumping on it. Okay, really quick while I'm getting this. Everybody has a chance to get into the picker wheel. This is our challenge of the week segment. Everybody gets a chance to put in a prompt. They can put whatever they want as long as it's one entry and one entry alone. So once you have it in there, it is done. But you get your chance to, you get my email. I got your email. I was about to put that as a freaking prompt. I'm sorry.
But, you know...
I'm pretty sure that should be a good prompt.
Yeah.
And yes.
Oh, this is a. Oh, this is an actual freaking video.
Actually, did we? Yeah, did we see that? Because Suki, we spawned something and it became real.
What?
You guys unfortunately did something. But
wait, where?
Yeah, hold on. I'm downloading it at the moment. So while I'm getting it downloaded and set up, let's get the rest of our prompts in. After we get all the prompts, we're not going to spin it yet. We're going to actually put a pause on the wheel. We're going to play the video, and then we'll do a randomize and spin of the wheel. But I got it, Kasakai. I can assure you, I have the email. I have it right here, right now. Thank you for reminding me. I honestly forgot. Actually, I thought it was an image. I didn't think it was a full-on video, so that's a little on me.
What was posted into the server was just an image, I think.
That's also partly why I got confused.
Where was it?
It's the thing is, oh, wait.
Okay. So we got Stare Into the Eyes, What the Corn, Midwestern Sports, Mousetrap. Oh no, it became real.
Wait, is it this last thing in videos?
I don't think it is. I think I only got I got it emailed to me.
Oh.
No. There was
I thought
Picks and Gifts, scroll up.
Wait, I don't know why it was in Picks and Gifts too.
That. Yeah, somebody, yeah, of course Toa added me.
I don't know why it wasn't Picks and Gifts now that I think about it though.
No. It was just an image of a video being played.
Right, but well,
you have.
Well, I guess it would fit in Picks and Gifts, wouldn't it?
Yep. So you're gonna show us the actual video of that.
Of course I am. I have it just about ready to go. I'm now scared to click on this folder because that.
Let me see.
What? Okay. Sorry, give me a quick second. I'm gonna make a. Ah, goddamn! This is why I hate having everything on the freaking second monitor. Okay. Let's see. It's
Have I been
52.
Oh God, I've been misspelling that all night. Huh.
Okay.
Interesting. So yeah.
Derpy Day, but Tech has to go low carb keto Ooh. Keto muffins.
Okay.
And
well,
very specific.
It's not that bad. I've had some.
Oh. Well, what do you know? What do you know? Because Twitch has autocorrect. I learned I was typing something wrong this whole time earlier.
Ooh.
Wonderful. Apparently that word has two C's.
It does!
Okay. Don't worry, everybody. I'm getting the entries in. I'm just getting some Windows organized because Windows likes to open things in weird locations. Okay. Yeah,
Oh. Man, you can bring that in so many bad ways. It's great.
Okay, yeah, I think we are good there. So, we're going to go ahead and put a quick pause here on the randomizer wheel because now it's time it's time for VLC to say no. Really? Wow, it does not like this video. Why does it not like this video? Did I miss something?
Try standard just Windows Media.
Hold on. How about this? Is that okay? Download it anyway. Come on. Part of this is just to try to preserve things too, because I like to try to hold on to things at times because I like people's creations. Okay, that seemed to work. All right, so we have Rainbow Dash versus Shotzi.
Oh shit, Shotzi even still employed?
I have no idea.
I have to double check this now.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe I should search for Shitzy.
Wow! I guess that says a lot about the
No,
wrestler.
no, that says a lot more about my typing ability.
That too.
Not getting any audio.
Okay, okay.
Little awesome as I want to be for the opening song.
Okay, fair enough.
And okay, so yeah, yeah, she's still there. Okay. Actually, he used Shotzi on the right brand too. You know what? I just, you know what? Yeah, actually, the AJ Styles video boards do make sense now.
I am phenomenal.
And in fairness, very good use of the rainbow colors when you can't have actual like rainbow itself.
Okay, is this actually going to cause issues because apparently Shotzi's a real person?
I
Nope.
don't know.
This is a video game, so it should be fine as long as you don't have the actual entrance.
I don't know if
Well,
this is the actual entrance.
Yeah, because for some reason they don't keep her to only doing this at major events. Yeah, this is based. Well, then again, for the video game, of course, they would pull this, make this the main entrance for her, but yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just say random skipping. Sorry, this is not intent. Well, it is intentional, but this is just because I'm very scared of the YouTube copyright
But looking
system.
at the length of the file, this is just entrances, not
Oh,
an
okay.
actual fight.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you might not
Well,
be wrong.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's one of those things.
Either that, either that, or this becomes the quickest wrestling match in history.
Oh, chaos. Okay, yeah, because I couldn't.
Oh,
Hear,
I just paused.
I can't because I can't hear the video. So.
Okay,
so I
replace
had
the
no idea.
music. That's fair.
Replace the music.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So we could have played more of that. All right.
Yeah, this.
But yeah, this is apparently an actual. The entry though is pretty.
Yeah, like
Normal?
She has that thing, and for some, like seriously, for some reason, like she used it when she debuted, and it was like okay, cool, because she actually built it while she was independent from the on the independent circuit, and used it every so often. But yeah, then somehow somebody decided you should do that every time you come out. No,
it kills the fun of it. It kills the fun of it, and you know that at some point they're going to want to destroy it just to make a dramatic scene.
yeah.
Yeah. Plus, you gotta.
I would never do that. Yeah.
Not the same old Pony and Show.
Fight of the Valkyries. Yeah, Fight of the Valkyries. That's some classic stuff there.
Which is funny which is funny because there was a guy in WWE for the longest time that used a version of Flight of the Valkyries.
Oh boy.
But technically, since it's in public domain,
Not entirely. The song itself is in public domain. However, the different orchestrations and instrumental versions can be copyrighted because those are artistic interpretations of the creation of the classic. The music itself is domain. If you played the music that was played by an orchestra that copyrights that as they played it 10 years ago, that is copyrighted. Welcome to copyright. It's fun.
it's bold.
Copyright is very annoying because at my church we do some like spring and fall concert series, and if you play Toccata in Fugue too well, yeah, we've had to fight that battle.
Yeah.
It's obviously live performance. Stop hitting us, UMG.
Yeah, and unfortunately, UMG and the few others are very aggressive about that stuff. To the point where, if you even had money to fight it, you could probably send them, throw them into the ground. But they're, you don't. Let's face it, we don't. Anyway, we're done with that. Let's go ahead. Here we got our wheel here. Got our randomized wheel, and now we got our spinned wheel.
No way.
No!
Oh.
No!
No!
Oh my god. He's muted.
Okay, of course he muted himself.
This is why I don't go to church anymore.
All right. Okay, just for the sake of it, we are going to change the word from ass to flank. But that's just for the sake of it. I think the point still stands.
And Suki can't sue because he changed the word.
No,
you know what would be very, very, very bad?
What's
If you do this with any member of the cast of G5.
I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and go. I'm just gonna say, can we get the Protest Initiative challenge?
The Protest Initiative challenge this week is, without any surprise, Derpy Hooves.
Derpy. You know do you know what you've done? Do you know what you've done?
Cole, look at the screen.
Oh my fucking god. Oh no.
No. Do you know what you've just done?
I gotta be honest, I wasn't paying attention, and now I regret it.
Yeah, vaguely creepy is right. You don't have to do both. If you don't want Derpy and the butt.
But if you don't do both, you're a coward.
Oh my gosh.
I got a movie next week.
Okay, if it helps anybody, I don't know how, I don't know why. Just remember that apparently hot sauce in muffins is a thing. I'll leave that to your imaginations.
Remember, I do this every week just for the fun of it. I don't expect it to win.
I know. I was on a streak there that I stopped.
I don't
do
know
feel
about that,
personally-
Twilight showed us real well in the first season.
I do feel personally kind of responsible after saying flaccid profits in the pre-show.
Yeah.
You know what else I learned, Cole?
What?
I was spelling it wrong the whole time during the pre.
All right. Well, I think it's.
Just
I think
remember it's Derpy Hooves Day in a few days.
Yes, it's going to be Derpy Hooves Day pretty soon. I need to actually like get ready and get a bunch of muffin stuff. Oh my gosh. I'm not sure if is this year I'll do like if I'll make muffins out of old cookbooks, or if I'll do the thing I normally do, and that is just get a bunch of muffin mix and then make as many muffin kinds as I can in a day.
Honestly, I would like to see you challenge yourself and do the cookbook, but I'm not going to push you into anything. However, ooh, no, wait.
Yes.
Hold on. I'm just grabbing this real fast. If you really, really want to go completely nuts, absolutely nuts, and this is going to be in our voice text here, in our voice text insanity chat. Make a muffin recipe from this.
Smith, but he's black.
Oh, I actually have that.
With what?
Of course, that would be suicide.
In the voice text insanity chat.
It's basically
That
the MLB
cake.
cookbook.
I know, right?
Oh.
Because I bet money there is a muffin recipe in there.
Yeah. Actually, let me.
Yeah, there's probably a muffin, there's probably a cake, there's probably a apple pie.
You know, I still don't have that book. I should really get it.
Yeah, I eventually found a copy of it, but it took me a little bit of time. But yeah, I have it in my line of cookie bookies. Cookie bookies.
In my line of cookbooks right now, I have like 2 cookbooks for railways that is not written like ordinary cookbooks. A cookbook from the 1930s and my 1950 Betty Crocker cookbook. Which I've tried the muffin recipes in that one, and they are really good. It's interesting because in about 1950, apparently it was at a bit of a splitting point when it came to the definition of muffin. So there are 2 muffin recipes on the same page. Effectively, you have the ratios to make the classic muffin, which was kind of more. It was like a muffin texture or shortbread texture, but like kind of closer to a biscuit taste. It was more buttery than sweet. And then you had the sweet muffins, which is more of what we would think of as ordinary muffins today, which I guess were becoming more popular by 1950 or so.
Here it is on the MLP cookbook page 130. Monkey bread muffins.
Hey Toa,
muffins.
tell you what, if you send me a picture of that page, I will try and make it.
Well,
Can do.
challenge given and accepted. Now, while all that is trying to get figured out, we are going to be doing some Gartic phone or Gartic Pone. And we have the invite link in our Discord in the lounge for anybody who wants to jump in and participate. And that also includes our good Discord and pretty much anybody who watches it, as long as they're part of the Discord. Which is also a general reminder to me that I need to get the Discord fixed at some point. Soon. Some point soon. And we are going to start off with story. Inspired by the flaccid ass fires, we're going to go ahead and do story. And I'm gonna also shut a door here. Okay, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, I don't think Deathlight's gonna be joining us.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of the ads. You should really install an ad blocker on this other phone.
Nah, I get that. There's so many ads on everything.
Someone gave an astute observation.
Oh yeah, the old Origin U block got canned, so there's a new.
Oh, Chaos Akai's in here too, but we are missing a Coal Dust.
Oh heck. Let me. Oh, where's the link?
Oh, Circuit, you're right. I looked at the back of the book.
Yeah.
It has cookies, brownies, and bars, pies, crepes, and cobblers, and of course, cakes and cupcakes, breakfast favorites, and of course, breads and muffins.
Before I jump in, I am going to really quickly run over and throw my laundry into the dryer.
All right. Burp. We got a little bit of time here for people to try to join in our Discord, or if you are watching us live and you are on our Discord, you can go ahead and jump in right now. But yeah, boy, next month is good. Next month is going to be so much fun. I actually have one. I'm going to be trying to replace my old anime convention with. I got 3 different options at this point that I'm going to be looking at. The first one is actually next month. It's called Isekai Anime Con.
Huh.
Just don't get isekai'd.
Are you kidding? That's kind of like, you know, I'm one of the people that if just like if you were to end up in Ponyville, but you know, if you had the opportunity to go to Ponyville, but you would be there forever, would you? I'd be just like jumping across the boat without even thinking, just like, huh? You say something? I'm going to Ponyville. I'll see you never. So I'm just gone. Exploration. I want the adventure. I don't care. I don't care if it ends up being a ReZero situation. Bring it on.
Speaking of isekai, I saw a preview of either an upcoming thing or something that happened recently with the Red Ranger in Another World. And I went, yes. And I went, I know that voice. And I was surprised and happy that I found the clip.
Cool. Not going to talk about it.
Hence why I didn't give any descriptors beyond, cool, I found something.
Yep. Sorry, we're just waiting for somebody to get back, and then we're going to get started here.
I've been watching Overlord recently again.
Basically, we're waiting for Cold Dust to get back and sign in. Oh, I haven't finished Overlord. I got to like the end of season 3, I think, when he basically revealed himself. 4 seasons
so far, but...
Yeah. Yeah, that one's a weird one because it's a cool story, but at the same time, it's just like, okay, so he's basically turning into like a really badass villain. Cool, but
not a bad guy.
I don't know. I mean, kind of yes, kind of no. It's kind of a weird one.
I mean, having looked up some of the research on the world he comes from, yeah, he's still not the worst person I've heard of from his world.
No, he ain't, which is another reason you don't judge a book by its
You know what? I'm going to have a little fun here. So, I am a little bummed out about Joanne Fabrics. I still got Michael's, and I know that there's online resources for crafting materials, but they're a lot more of a pain to get through, and you can't really look at the stuff before it actually shows up at your doorstep.
You won't know what color it is, or when you order it and say you want 2 yards of fabric, if those 2 yards will be one big piece, or if it will be, oh, here's a half yard, here's a 1.5 yard as 2 different cuts, and it's the wrong color.
Yeah, you basically are stuck with either Michael's or, oh god, the worst one, Hobby Lobby. And
Walmart, at least the Walmart.
Both of which are bad in their own ways.
What's wrong with Hobby Lobby?
Hobby Lobby has so much controversy and crap. Basically, it's a Chick-fil-A situation with them.
Yep.
Except they're actually open on Sundays. But the other crap is there. So, yeah, it's perfectly fine actually, I'm not going to state it like that, because...
Yeah, so you were making a point to... Yeah. What was it?
Okay. It's perfectly fine if you're a cisgendered white male.
Oh.
Yep. Figures.
Yeah, it's complete crap. I really do not like them. And I try to avoid them at all costs. I've only gone to the store once or twice, and I was just bored. Because I was waiting for my roommate to get off of work, or I got there a little early and I was just waiting for something. And I just walk around. I think I've only ever bought maybe a drawing pen, and after that I just ordering them online. I'd rather get them from freaking not the freaking Superman villain than a freaking Hobby Lobby at this point.
Capitalism, Darwinism.
All right, so as soon as Cultist gets in, we'll go ahead and pretend that I wasn't about to announce that I was actually going to do fursuiting. Yeah, all right, here we go. Let's go ahead and get started in story in 3, 2, 1. All right. Yeah, we're doing the story one because, yeah, we've been having a lot of weird mixing of words and typo errors. I figured it's perfect for story writing, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm not Dunk, you're Dunk.
I've actually been taking a few shots of my apple whiskey here.
I'm not as good as drunk.
And a little bit of my passion fruit punch here.
I'm drunk. You don't have an excuse.
I mean, heck, with how little was left in that Captain Morgan, I could go for something more.
I feel so stupid. Oh, Kazakai, you didn't hear that I was making a fursuit. I mean, what? No, seriously, in all honesty, I do feel bad for like fursuit creators and just crafters in general.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, just losing Joanne is a massive blow. But who knows? Maybe something bigger and better will come in the wake of it. I can hope, eventually.
Did everyone get their stories in for the first round?
Yes, but Chaos might have been disconnected.
If he should be able to reload in, I think maybe. Actually, I don't know if Gartic Pone allows that or not.
I don't think it's
Yeah,
actually getting
should be
snack
able
box.
to pop it, as long as it still has the cookie. It should be able to toss right back in, I think.
Yeah. I have no idea where any of these stores are going. They have completely lost the track already.
We have lost it.
Ooh, so everybody's on track here. Okay. I just love the typing mittens on this. It's actually fun. It really honestly is. Let's see. Okay, and ooh, I almost goofed that up.
Okay. Words were
made.
Made.
Now let's see what happens.
Yep.
Alright, so we are going to do a manual display with a voiceover and also starting from beginning to end. Who is ready for shenanigans?
Red Boogie.
Alright.
Are you gonna have a Discord? Never mind.
I mean, yeah, everybody can hear it, so there's no need.
Circuit Main found a good beer.
I found a good beer.
It had a nice fruity flavor with a good foam.
Ooh, I like that.
I didn't even have to add soap this time.
Okay.
And that was when the grime started to get really bad.
God, oh God, I'm drinking a homebrew.
Oh
Screw
no!
it. I'm not cleaning this bathroom anymore.
Ha!
Actually, this is starting to feel a little more realistic to my life.
I'm on break, said Scruffy the janitor. So kiss my hinny, and left with hop in the air.
Oh no, they left with my hops for my beer.
Exploding stuff.
Okay. Okay, so apparently I had such a nice beer, but it was from a skunk factory that apparently didn't clean their bathroom. With Scruffy the janitor.
Scruffy from Futurama.
They
With a
didn't
random-
clear.
No, we
They
think
didn't
it.
clear the mixing barrels properly.
Yeah. Sanitize, people! Sanitize! No, I mean that seriously. I sanitize every time. Alright, on to tech.
Tech snuck out of work early to be on Cole's pre-show. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Tech had no idea that corporate Big Brother already knew.
Oh no, Tech.
They knew everything. They even had his hamburger bugged.
Oh no, they're spying on you through the hamburger.
The jig was up. The milkshakes couldn't be trusted. Their betrayal was foreseen by the root beer floats. As the traitor, Circuit Beer chuckle.
What?
Beer chuck.
Chuckled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Chaos and Kai has been going in and out.
Ah, that sucks.
Got
How the Circuit
disconnected.
Beer could articulate such a phrase amazing.
So apparently the Circuit Beer is the mastermind of the corporate espionage that is tracking Tech as he gets off of work early.
Sorry, it hurts seeing phrase spelled with an F.
Oh, no, wait. No, wait.
This is
An
one of those
F-R.
PH things.
Also, that I is not supposed to be
Oops.
One of those PH things, I love it.
Two of these things are still doesn't
The day
belong
was but the
here.
start of the issues.
Okay, issues.
First there were the Karens and then the Karens ended up on idiots in cars and humiliated themselves.
Yeah, well, so far not a bad issue.
But what
Okay.
else is new? Karens humiliate themselves every day.
Oh.
They scream and shout, but no manager will ever listen. Power.
I feel bad for Chaos and
Oh, no.
Kai.
Power to the players. GameStop.
Oh no, that explains it.
Oh.
Too bad they became Funko Stop the next year.
It works!
Oh.
Ah.
So
It still works!
the day was the start of issues. It was the Karens that ended up being in car wrecks. Unfortunately, they screamed, but no manager would ever listen, even though it's power to the players at GameStop, which unfortunately became Funko Stop.
In this case, the customer isn't right.
In this case, everything is wrong. Not even just the customer. But now we got CMC's album.
The mailman dropped the mail in a puddle. Again.
That's why I got this one.
No, Chaos and Kai had another disconnect at that point.
I wonder if the postal mayor could get the letter
Chaos
right.
has been disconnected this entire time we've been watching these.
Oh yeah, no, I've been noticing that too.
To Cole and Feather for a very important date. They danced and pranced amongst the maple trees,
Oh, yes!
until they both tripped on a low-slung maple line.
Oh, this is actually working out.
Curses were shouted. The maple once loved had betrayed them.
Oh,
'Cause global warming won't stop.
Again, somehow we got a coherent thought through the...
we did. So Goldust, apparently your favorite maple that you were dancing around tripped you because of global warming. How do you feel?
Well, you know what they say, Circuit.
Train whistle?
Yes, apparently. The trains are all weirdly timed tonight because Amtrak is late.
Well, on to Suki.
So this one time I sat down and it felt hot. I struck a pose and looked to the chat. The chat stared back amazed and confused.
Okay.
Empty, so we got it.
Another empty Kazakai.
Of the remark of one so blue and aloof.
And apparently Suki is blue. Abadi Abadai.
His blueness made
I
one
thought the
green with
context
envy,
was,
but
I
also
was
desire.
More into context to Toa.
Oh, and blueness apparently
And his daughter Bluey is very entertaining.
Suki, when did you have a daughter
What
Bluey?
the fuck?
Suki, you have a daughter Bluey.
The one who wrote this was ignorant of the internet.
Oh, wow. Jeez, what was that, Toe? What was that?
I was going off of what I saw.
You saw, and his daughter Bluey is very entertaining, and then said ignorant of the internet? What the hell? That was...
I'm very
that's
confused
some
by a
doomer
lot
shit
of where
right
this
there.
went.
That's some doomer shit right there.
Apparently I should be receiving royalties.
Apparently. But hey, you struck a pose because you felt hot. Alright. DM.
Once upon a time there was a stinky pony.
I don't apologize for this.
He was so stinky that everybody died.
He was so ugly that everybody
What?
died.
Yeah.
SpongeBob
So now that everybody died, the world went back to nature. Except, what's this? Is that a mouse? Let's eat it.
Oh, the Kazakai line. The random Kazakai.
Unless it's McDonald's, too expensive and too many carbs.
So apparently we got mutated mice from McDonald's now.
But with the right meal planning you could get the right moo.
Here's your mouse burger, Hans.
So apparently we got a plan around the McDonald's mouse.
Of cheese. All the
Those
cheese.
cavemen have to eat
Never
something.
ending cheese.
You know what? The fact that it was actually a McDonald's mouse with cheese coming out at the end there kind of fits.
Did the Brahms cheeseburger really do that for you?
What? I have no idea. I just trying to find words to fit there. It's like, but with the right meal planning, you could get the right amount. Of what? Of what? What do I end this off with? Because I have the final line. Let's just go hard with cheese.
Hard with cheese. Sorry to hear that, Kazakai. Hopefully, maybe it's just a random fluke.
Once upon a time, a pea.
Oh no.
A pea. We have once upon a time a pea.
A pretty crappy year has started for us all. It was the year we lost a brother-in-law.
Okay, I have no idea what you're going with this one, DM.
Brother in arms.
Okay, so I got this wrong.
The year of Bairotar and being Yakuza thugs.
Yeah, it went by quickly before.
I thought it was augmented reality, so
Yeah, I could see how
Nothing
you
but
think
sexy
that.
gang violence and fancy suits. It was unfortunate that the gang went out with a bang. They wanted to go out with a crackle by the fire.
Oh.
Too bad someone farted. The explosion was seen for
Oh
miles.
no! It fit! It fit! Oh my god, it all fit!
Okay, CMC high five on that one!
So we lost a brother in R because a bunch of sexy gang violences decided to go around by crackle by the fire and farted. Okay. Oh god, I can't believe that worked.
The profits have been flaccid this month,
Alright, there's one more.
and buying all the stores will still leave us flaccid.
Oh no.
But the superstore,
Doesn't stay on the
Walmart, always low wages, always. And if you gain record profits after 12 hours, pizza party. Just make sure the pizza is not flaccid.
No, how did we get this? We had flaccid at the start and we got flaccid at this point.
Flaccid pizza just means flaccid profits.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And
Before they knew it, their 401k was 2.
Okay. So,
I'm so
go
happy.
back up.
I'm so happy.
We had profits have been flaccid this month. And so we had it before the end.
Hello,
I
kid.
mean,
Hello,
let's be real
boy.
here.
Yeah.
Do we have to be real here?
Let's be real here. A flaccid pizza is not a good pizza.
Thank you.
Hello, boys and girls.
Agreed.
The word for today is flaccid. Can you say flaccid, boys and girls? Well, you
It
shouldn't.
angles.
That means when your daddy is unfortunately eating bad stuff for himself and not exercising, and he has to get the blue pills from the doctor.
Well, you could just go Trojan.
We are not going Trojan because you.
Damn, he's got the blue pills. I didn't know he was doing estrogen.
No, he saw the commercial. He saw the commercials about the girl that insults everything about you and then tries to sell you a chewing product. You know the ones that are on YouTube. You're probably better. You're better off that way.
Actually,
you're better off.
I will say most of what I've been getting for YouTube ads have been ads for Whatnot, which I don't know if you've seen them, but it's the stupidest thing. And I'm gonna be honest, it's so stupid it does keep me watching the advertisements because I'm just fascinated by how something such a concept could exist. I understand exactly why it's being advertised to me because it's like, oh hey, here's some like weirdo who spends too much time on eBay and live streams. What if we had a service that was basically eBay with live streams? And it's like, I don't understand why you would want this.
I don't know either, but you're better than me. I'm just getting nothing but Intivio commercials every other moment. It's like, I'm not incontinent, you jackasses.
I've been getting like car advertisements for.
All right, doing another story because that just went weird. I don't think I have it in me to draw right now either.
I think we laughed too hard.
I don't even know what Intivio really is, but they keep advertising is like, you be sure to subscribe to Intivio. It could help you in your time of need. Be sure to remember Intivio. It's like, what is it for? You're not telling me anything. You're giving me a name 50 times, but you're not, and you're giving me the side effects, but it's all like, this is to treat, boom. What is it? It's supposed to treat our dwindling profits. Buy Intivio so we don't have bad profits.
Oh, I was getting that with Trend Fire, but that's mainly for skin.
I'm just, yeah.
But yeah, I've been getting car ads and housing ads, insurance ads. You know, the standard.
What?
Oh, eggnog. Oh, I love eggnog. Wait, why?
That's what you get for whatever happened.
Hello,
there.
I am the Canadian
am
Psycho.
sorry.
Eggnog. I don't get why the eggnog, but I love eggnog. Eggnog is delicious. I'm gonna miss eggnog for a while, but I really want to learn how to make eggnog instead of store buying it.
Well, if eggs weren't so expensive, you probably could do it easier.
They'll be brought down in time. It's just yeah.
You know what I really hate? People are actually pissed off at Waffle House for adding 50 cents to egg dishes. It's like, it's 50 cents. Deal with it, you idiot.
It's Waffle House for crying out loud.
Imagine the egg shortage.
It's like, yeah, guess what? There's an actual reason for it, you jerks.
And now the stores are limiting how many eggs you can buy.
Yeah, that's surprising. Luckily, I actually, if I really needed eggs, I think I can actually hit up an egg farm that's pretty close by here. The only reason I don't is I would have to get like 5 dozen of them, and it's hard for me to eat 5 dozen eggs before they go bad.
Don't like going after like 4-word things. There's no context to it.
Ooh, you could get your own chicken coop, yeah. I don't know. Probably that also depends on your on your state laws, because I think city laws actually. I think some
yeah, it usually comes down to city. Maybe can be county.
Yeah, maybe county or city, because I think in some cases you can't have chickens, just literally can't, which sucks.
Sometimes it may also depend on the land size.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my city allowed backyard chicken coops, I think, within the past 5 years, but it's limited to number of chickens, I think, such that they don't want a large amount in one space.
Yeah, But basically, the reason I find it stupid is that it's like people are complaining that basically an $8 2-egg breakfast now costs $8.50. Oh no!
Hey, no, I was going to use that 50 cents to play a couple of rounds of Street Fighter over in the arcades while having an egg, what was it, an egg something? Dang it.
It was basically, I'd say, like a basic 2-egg breakfast.
No, egg cream. And while having an egg cream soda. I was going to play Street Fighter while having an egg cream soda with my favorite gal. Yeah, okay.
By the way, apologies for that. Apparently, I'm having to watch my across the neighbors' dogs tomorrow.
Well, let's go ahead and get started here then with our next round.
Circuit received his 500th interview commercial.
I can't stand it, I can't stand it, I can't stand it.
Stupid YouTube and their stupid ass ads. Boycott. But then how can I learn to turn this cardboard into a mask? I stopped, I pressed my nose to it. Then it hit me. Like a brick to the face. A brick hit my face. Ow, if only that brick was covered in chocolate. I would not have starved to death.
What happened? This is just such a weird story.
But too much pussy.
What? Oh wow!
That's what that's what the product is for. Too much pussy.
Trust me. Don't worry. I made a reference only I get.
Yeah, this went random. This went really random. It kind of flowed, but
I feel
random.
like that is an anime reference of some sort.
Mid 2000s internet cartoons.
Yeah, that would do it.
The Brony show goes Adult Swim style bumps.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like we're getting there.
The show was always a quote away from Adult Swim. And if the quote was said wrong, it was Simpsons.
Thank you for the 6 out of 10, Canadian Psycho. Let's see how this one ranks out for you. Let's see.
Or Family Guy, but it required a musical as well.
Oh.
They needed the South Park writers to ensure success.
So apparently, the Brony show is now going to get written by South Park writers. You know what? I would go with that. So who?
Okay.
I was about to say, hey, it required a musical, and I'm sorry, but
Well,
the South Park movie was one of the best musicals of all time.
Oh no,
I mean,
no!
they did do the Book of Mormon.
Blame Toakoi, blame Toakoi. Whenever anything goes wrong, it's Toakoi that's up in arms. Blame Toakoi, blame
But who's
Toakoi.
Kenny?
He's not a real co-host anyway.
Oh.
No, I am the Kenny as well. So
No. Kenny would probably be somebody who constantly randomly disconnects. Oh my God! The internet killed Kenny. The internet. The internet killed. Oh, Deathlight. The internet killed Deathlight. You bastard.
You bastard!
Step 1 Underpants. Step 2. Step 3 Profit.
Oh, well, apparently we need to sell underpants to make Brony show profitable.
This broken plan will work.
Goldust, are you gonna take it home?
I pressed its start button, and with a crank and a roar, it.
Oh no!
I didn't think I was the last one.
The broken plan. The broken plan worked because it didn't finish. It started in. No, it started.
It was so broken it didn't have all the words.
It's something. You know what? That would actually be a perfect South Park. It would be perfect South Park. Just suddenly we press the button and. I don't know.
Well, that's more Sopranos, but yeah, I see it.
Oh, that does feel like a South Park ending just to be an annoying to a Cartman ending.
Yeah.
Cut off mid-sentence.
Circuit Scut was busted by all the laughter.
One of them is the Underpants Gnomes. Dear God.
Ooh, gut busting laughter.
He laughed so hard he could not hold his beer. Luckily someone offered to hold the beer for him.
Wow. Okay.
But drank Tsuki's beer while he was not looking.
So somebody's holding my beer while drinking Suki's
and
beer.
added a little something to spice it up.
Oh no.
So wait, did he add something to Suki's beer and drink it, or?
Well, apparently I escaped a roofie.
Apparently, either that or the guy roofied themselves.
You got hot sauced.
Ghost pepper eggnog.
Ooh.
That would be weird.
Enough oomph to knock Santa's lights out for good.
I actually do have a ghost pepper hot sauce in the fridge right now. That's handmade by a guy.
Huh. Well, so far it's gone coherent. We literally have Circuit handing a beer over to a guy to hold it while he was drinking Suki's beer, which he spiked with ghost pepper eggnog with enough oomph to take out Santa.
Ho ho ho, you son of a whack. And the candy cane struck.
I'm gonna imagine that Suki coming back and finding his beer drunk.
I would say yes.
You drink my beer, asshole.
Somehow it worked.
Ho, you son of a... I just like that.
Survived the ghost pepper eggnog.
Suki getting so pissed that he smacks somebody with a freaking candy cane. Alright. I like it.
Spike was
9 out of
helping
10.
Rarity find gems.
Oh, good old classic Pony.
But Spike knew exactly what cave he wanted to delve in.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Really?
Oh, I should have known.
Creature, if you end up having to edit this, I'm so sorry.
So he dove straight that entrance and saw.
Okay.
Was that a real dinosaur? And
wait, what?
What the hell?
I must fuck IT.
No! Wait, what? Chaos Akai, what are you doing?
I don't know why it made me think of the stupid YouTube poop of the Grinch, how the Grinch stole Christmas. It was like, and so he fucked the tree. Fuck the tree.
I must fuck IT. Fuck IT, ow.
I'm sorry, creature. It was meant to be just tame.
You know, I'm so glad I went with what I did here.
And before another word could be said, they went flaccid.
So apparently, Spike got interested in a T-Rex and went flaccid before anything could happen.
And lost everything, including their jobs.
And Spike is no longer
How
employed.
dare you?
So
to be perfectly honest, yes, I know what I insinuated, but I mean, obviously, DM didn't really continue off that. He didn't keep the joke going. It
just went back to it.
It was going to die.
I don't know. It's kind of a joke where we insinuated a cave entrance, but it was not that cave entrance. He literally found the land of the lost and just ended up apparently going flaccid.
Oh, so that's what it was behind there.
Ooh, I want to go into that cave rarity.
So sorry, creature.
My block of blue brain has been aged too long.
We all have.
So much so he needs a new motherboard.
Oh, this one.
Big mommy motherboard, in fact.
Chaos, what the hell is wrong with you this round?
I think Chaos got into something.
Big thick dommy mommy motherboard.
And we're not helping!
I didn't know what to do with
It's
that.
liquid cooled, with thick frothy mommy milk.
I hate you all.
And 2 eggs, but they're $10 each now. Jingle bells, Tex smells, Toa laid an egg, profit.
Okay.
And now we have a robot spoil because of this.
The end.
I started with a reference to a cheese that only I know, and then that.
So somehow we got into motherboard, which came with with 2 eggs, which apparently caused Toa to start laying spot eggs, I guess.
Forgot the end.
Spawn.
Don't forget the
Because
liquid
I
cooled.
also had to deal with calls and.
No, we're gonna go with spa. We're gonna go with spa just because we don't want
Robot spa. It's like a sprue.
Yeah.
Yep.
The robot
Cardin
spa.
couldn't understand why his fireman was flaccid,
Oh, they didn't get the M in there. Damn
so
it.
he tried flaccid water. And I'ma tell you right now, flaccid water was a flop.
I don't know if I got this.
But I tell ya, flaccid orange juice will be a hit.
What happened here?
You can drink it without getting up.
There we go.
Drinking circuits mead through a straw. Wait.
And then I was
No, you're not.
Me.
Oh.
So you literally gave him nothing. You probably destroyed the story. Let's see, CMC, do you manage to pick it up?
Beep.
You see, this is what happens when AI tries to write an advertisement.
Meep beep.
Beep
No,
beep.
that's so
Just
weird.
random meep beep.
Oh, jeez.
The story went flaccid.
Why didn't you take my
This-
M in there?
Well, what do you know? The story did go
Flash.
flaccid. So, flaccid orange juice, they couldn't even get the story up.
I'm sorry. I have
Do not leave
people
AI
actually
alone.
rely on me.
Right.
No, this is why AI should not write advertisements by itself.
Oh no. Morgan Freeman is trying to kill me.
Okay.
He has a crowbar, I repeat, he has a CRO. The sentence was cut off as he was hit by the crowbar,
I didn't know what's going on. So.
which was flown to next week, the force of the M.
The force of the M, everybody. He was flown to next week by the force of the M.
AOL IM sounds. So much nostalgia.
So you,
I am.
Wait, what did this one give me?
I miss it too.
You have to find out.
did we really go completely off track?
I
It
couldn't.
can never be found again.
No, that's still somewhat.
4 letters or 4-word things.
Vale, who wants to go to Waffle House?
That's the way.
It's just the writer gave up after knocking a guy into next weekend with AOL sounds. Just like, Wait, this is what we're dealing with? I'm done. Who wants to go to Waffle House? We got nothing here. We can't find this. We're done. We don't know. We don't know what's going on anymore. All right, Kodas, you get the last one for the evening.
This video is sponsored by Cloud Source.
Thank you, Cloud Sauce. We expect the $10 million. We expect the $1,000 under the rug.
Want some sauce? We source you sauces picked at random by AI. Well, keep it away from my KC strip steak. I prefer hamburger steak anyway. It works better with some potatoes and gravy.
Oh no.
But I'd rather try it with some apple slices and syrup.
What is with this? This is actually making me kind of hungry.
French toast is such a canvas for success.
What is going on? Why is this working?
It goes perfectly with pancakes. Yum.
This is this is a random...
You want French toast with pancakes?
I'm
Carbs on carbs with syrup.
Yeah.
Don't forget French toast is fried with eggs, so you kind of get a little protein in there.
Remember, as a kid, you would love that.
We literally. How did we get this? We met.
I guess the question would be, what would serve better as the outside part of the sandwich, the French toast or or the pancake?
Just because of how silly this went with hamburger steak, it works better with potatoes and gravy but I'd rather try it with apple slices and syrup. So hamburger steak with apple slices and syrup.
Actually, I could see that working. You actually make you make a good enough syrup. You could do a like a sweet syrup with a savory steak. You could actually do with some really amazing things.
Yeah, because you can infuse a syrup with with savory herbs such as like thyme, rosemary, things like that. Kind of bring it back a bit. I don't maybe not like a sugar, maybe not like a pure sugar syrup.
No, we definitely. Well, you probably like you probably do like an apple syrup where you basically get the juices out of the apple, boil it down with a little bit of sugar just to get a syrupy texture and basically have like an apple slice syrup.
You know what?
Like a good glaze.
No, yeah. If hamburger, okay, to do the apples on that, maybe a further reduced down balsamic. Vinaigrette sort of thing.
Ooh,
you take a cheaper one, one that's like not as thick. When you get the really long aged ones and that are the more expensive, that shit's basically syrup, and you don't need very much of that.
And somehow we've devolved into cooking with Circuit Main here, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap up that portion of the show. Gartic Phone, thank you everybody for that.
Cook all the things.
Cook all the things. Apparently, we all just started getting hungry at the end there.
I have meatloaf I can eat after the show.
Yeah, I already ate my steak sandwich, so I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to season mine now every time I cook it, or else it's not going to go well. Because it's filling, but yeah, it is not so tasteful. But I ran out of salt before I could cook while I was trying to cook it, so yeah. Yay, words. So, we aren't quite done with the show, though. We still got our video segment, and boy, do we got time for that. So, we're going to jump right into it here. And we're going to start off with one we are not going... I don't even think we're going to watch a quarter of this, because it is almost an hour long.
I was there.
All right, well, we can watch whatever we want of it. I'm going to... This gives me a chance to go grab laundry.
Yep.
Yay, laundry.
Go grab your laundry, man. Even though you're going to miss some Silver Quill.
You could still have headsets.
Yeah, maybe. So, let's go ahead and get started here. This is...
on a wire.
Okay.
So, we got After the Fact Live Swarm of the Century with Silver Quill. Let's go ahead.
So, once again, everyone, welcome and greetings. Thank you for coming to my Swarm of the Century. How are you enjoying HarmonyCon 2025?
It's honestly really awesome that he records
Just
these and
think we're
puts them
halfway
up.
through this decade, and what a ride it's been already. I'm glad to be here at HarmonyCon because
This has
it
been a
gives
very
us
long
some very
decade.
positive memories and experiences, and I'm hoping I can contribute as such here as we talk about a season 1 episode. I don't get to do this a lot. I usually get to talk about it at conventions. It's become my special thing, my happy place. And this one is a special kind of story because it gave us some pretty darn special memes and what I consider to be one of the funniest moments in the entire show. So, without further delay, let's dive in. We begin with a giant butterfly trying to eat Fluttershy's brain.
Yay! Flutterbrain.
This is where perspective is important, everyone. And I saw this screenshot, I was like, yep, that one's going in there. But no, she's hard at work gathering things for a very special occasion.
Forced perspective is fun.
La 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 la.
And getting her inner Disney princess on. So, what is she doing with all this? Well, first of all, she's encountering...
But remember, these flowers are for Princess Celestia. Only the prettiest ones will do.
Oh no, he went flaccid!
Don't worry.
I was gonna say, someone else went flaccid tonight.
If you know, you know. If you don't know, I ain't explaining it. But either way, Fluttershy's getting her Disney princess on. She's trying to gather the prettiest flowers for Celestia and apples, I believe. And of course, it's Fluttershy, so all it takes is the smallest thing to make her jump higher than Nora Mermaid when I say hi. Seriously, I just say, hey, Nora. But this is her guest, and while it looks cute, I think its introduction requires a little bit more drama.
Guess you were hungry.
Anyway, the Parasprite, as it will soon be known, doesn't really go for just one apple, although I'm thinking of trying to turn this into a meme. You put just isolate Fluttershy doing her little stomp, and then put, I don't know, the logo of someplace you don't like, the team, the Super Bowl team that lost.
Oh.
That'll tick off some folks. We'll see.
By the way, recorded before
Anyway,
Super Bowl.
as we quickly
Yeah,
find out,
I know.
this little critter has an appetite.
But still good to know.
Well, it seems friendly enough, and of course, Fluttershy, the animal expert, is going to bring an unknown piece of fauna into a new environment without considering all the ramifications. Because she's an animal lover, but not a good scientist. And in honor of my friend Sweetie Bloom, I must emphasize she's not very veterinary-minded. Because a more scientific mind would realize this is a bad idea. Especially as the thing chooses to nestle in her hair, which I admit, you kind of wish you were that Parasprite right now, don't you? It's okay. So do I.
I can't wait to show you to my friends.
Is it purring?
Yes.
You fool!
Gilbert Godfrey, I thank you. Meanwhile, Spike is trying to get the place set up alongside Twilight, cleaning up the Golden Oaks Library because, well, you gotta treasure it while it lasts.
Ooh.
But more than that, there's a special occasion.
Oh, that stings.
Princess Celestia will be here tomorrow.
I thought this was just an unofficial casual visit.
There's nothing casual about a visit from royalty. I'm a princess. You talk to me. That's different. You're not a princess.
Ah, such a dig.
It's funny how our words come back to haunt us. But yes, right away we know that it's a big to-do because Celestia is swinging through.
You know, this would be an awful lot easier if there weren't two of us here getting under each other's feet.
Great idea. You clean. I'll go see how everyone else's preparations are coming.
Spike, my boy, I'm sorry, but that manipulation check it was a critical fail. But we do get to see Twilight checking out the scene. We get to see Ponyville all decked out, all special. We get to see a lot of
Super
backup
Hot would be
ponies
good
getting
for that
ready,
moment.
with Lyra, I think, doing the stretches or trying to organize every.
By the way,
petal on a
CMC,
flower.
how does
They
it
are
feel
going
to see
hardcore.
the setup still?
And as far
Say what?
Talking to CMC about the audio setup in the corner there with Silver Quill.
Right.
As I can see, we don't have any clone ponies at the moment. We do, however, one of the earliest memes and weird interpretations of this fandom.
What happened to the rest of her name? We couldn't fit it all in. You can't hang a banner that says "Welcome, Princess Celeste." Take it down and try again.
Yeah, that's a little harsh. I mean, it's true. You gotta try again. Don't misspell the queen's name. I know she's Princess Celestia, but she's really the queen. So, but then Twilight has some positives to say on Bon Bon there, or sorry, Sweetie Drops. But all things are coming along until she goes to Sugar Cube Corner, and that sentence really should say it all. But the problem lies not with Mr. and Mrs. Cake, always good to see in an episode. No, it's as someone else.
It would be coming a little better if...
You know, she's got the hunger to match them. But the fact that she can chomp down at how much biting force is at play here that she can not only eat the cake but liquefy it in the process. And okay, as frustrated as she can get sometime, by applause, who thinks this looks pretty dang cute? I would agree. But also, she has the biggest tongue in Equestria. There's a Pokemon off to the side going, look, and that's Pokemon for I feel inadequate. Twilight is not feeling it, though.
Are you feeling it now, Mrs. Twi?
Pinkie Pie, declare that these treats are fit for a king, or a queen, or a princess.
So, yeah, this is the start. Okay, for a minute here, let's take ourselves out of the current mindset and think that this is our first introduction to Pinkie. Season 1, it's possible. And in this, what we first see is that she's undoing everyone else's hard work. And while folks are getting told off, do it again, she's actually subtracting. She's actively removing from their efforts. Not a great first impression, not necessarily great characterization. Adorable, but then if you think about it for 2 seconds, like some jerk on the internet, then you realize, Twilight's kind of right to look at Pinkie eyeing that cake and to give her... Actually, I believe she's checking to see if there's any strep throat. Because as you say, she's a little hoarse.
Alright, we're going to stop it right there for the moment because, like I said, there's no way we're going to do it halfway. This is an hour long. That would be 30 minutes. And I think some of you want to have a taste of Trixie. So we're also going to give a portion of the Trixie Palooza. But before that, once again, this is MLP Silver Quill with After the Fact Live of Swarm of the Century. Sure to check it out. Give him some love. Give him some props because he does these things live, all set up. And yeah, it is a beautiful and great time. And it really does deserve a lot of love and attention. Now here's a pony that we're going to give way too much love and attention. The Trixie Palooza 3. Because apparently 2 weren't enough.
You and I both know that they are doing a lot of just fun.
But yeah, where's the Glimmer Palooza though?
No, we have a Glimmer gang, so...
Are you trying to tell Narcissist that her name is not in the team name?
couldn't see what that was.
It looked like Labyrinth.
Oh, I saw this clip.
Yeah, I did too.
What?
Oh, get ready.
Oh, that's Mario movie.
Why is she in the corner?
She knows.
Next.
Well, that's what you get from getting a plushie from. Yeah, I forgot the name of the place.
This is why you don't do anything with cursed dolls. We don't have enough power to uncurse the dolls.
God, this is such pain.
Great, now you expose the truth, Trixie.
Bet you for that 5-year-old.
What? I can't argue that. I don't know who put that in there.
I got that's the part that makes them cut away.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Does the pain ever go away? That's a rhetorical question. It doesn't.
Oh.
God, I can't puke. Please, no, I can't puke. No, please. I can't puke before work. God. Who the fuck is there?
This feels a little too real.
Security guard. Hey,
It's
officer,
getting depressing.
right here, look. I'm drinking behind the wheel. Please, fucking shoot me.
Hello.
God,
You're watching
that was-
What?
WatchMojo.com, and here are
Okay.
the
What
top
the
5 things you
fuck?
need to know about Trixie Littlemoon. Number 1, she is blue. This would put her in the pantheon of the all-time greatest blue MLP characters, including, but absolutely limited to, Minuet, Shoeshine.
Yeah, this feels
Crowbar,
way too much like a
and
Watch
Pony.
Mojo
Number
movie
2,
video.
I can tell you first, Hoof, that she is great, and that she is powerful. Any pony who says otherwise, well, I hate to break it to you, but in my eyes, I don't think you're worthy for this mortal plane anymore. Number 3, her real name is Tuesday. Please do not say that you hate Tuesday, since that would be a treacherous act of treason against the great and powerful Trixie. Number 4, she is currently the sole consumer of peanut butter crackers. and estrogen. She has lived in this world of very estrogen. And finally, at number 5.
I wanna drive you wild, 'cause baby you're my style. I wanna be the one you think about and sing about for you. I'll go the extra mile, 'cause you're worth my while. So baby tell me everything about you. I want you, it's true.
Oh, Trixie's story now.
I don't think anyone can handle all this, Trixie.
Well, that's why we're only taking a portion of this. Of course, I find it funny that I have Sunset and Twilight as little animation bugs while this is going on. This is feeling way too draggy for what I was expecting.
This is such a downer, man.
Man, I'm feeling the bummed out. Here we go.
My being raised by a musician's brain is basically trying to basically not place that as stoner rock.
I can see that.
Payload. Almost sounds like a Russian if it's sped up fast enough.
Well, that what?
Oh god, so many references going on here. And which of the two kids are they?
I'm gonna go ahead and pause this here for the moment. So, Trixie Palooza 3 by Trixie Enjoyer. Not a big surprise, but if you want to check out the rest of this or the other two earlier ones, 1 and 2, they are all there on Trixie Enjoyer. And I do recommend checking it out because this is just completely wacky. And we only touched a third of this. There is a whole other set to go.
Just don't hurt your brain looking at all this Homestuck things and trying to figure out what all the references are.
Yeah, just go with the flow. Don't try to understand the references. You'll save yourself some grief. But for the moment, for the time being, for the here, for the now, the show is for the end for today. And it also means it's the end for this year, for this February's shows. And I guess the last one for me for 41 Age. So let's go ahead and get our shoutouts in while I go wax melancholy for a moment. Coldust.
Hi.
What's your shout out?
Shouts out to all the amazing pony artists out there who still make really amazing pony art. Y'all are wonderful.
Alright, and Crazy Mac Capitan.
Fires, explosions, fossils, unstrict, yellowy roan, things. Something should happen Wednesday. Not sure what yet.
Alright, DM21.
Have a great week, stay healthy, and I gotta get to bed after this, after the party.
Alright, and Textalion.
Night, all.
And Tokoi.
See y'all in the Bond stream.
And of course, Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
I'm probably gonna go play that for a while.
Alright. And with that, I'd like to thank you all for joining us for another episode of The Brony Show. Be sure to tune in on Wednesday for the Wednesday crew doing Wednesday shenanigans. Tune in on Sunday for Circuit's Gaming Room. We are still in Pal World, and we're going to try our best to ransack the towers and check out the new thing that we just discovered. Along with that, tune in an hour early on Monday nights for the pre-show with Cold Dust and Crew doing pre-show shenanigans and fun times. And we also have the Coffee House After Party, which is only on our VOD stream, only on the live, because we cannot record it. Well, we choose not to record it, but we cannot too. So if you want to see that, you'll have to catch it live. And with that, also keep an eye out on our Discord for random announcements of other streams that might happen, and also other random events for the Brony Show. I am doing what I can to try to get more events going on here and there. Admittedly, I'm also busy and all over the map, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, shout out to Crazy Man Captain for keeping an eye on the RC chat, then Chaos Akai, Cool Dude, Fantastic Fred, Sonic 5421, Techman Takes Out of the Second, and Yay Archivers. Thank you so much for using the IRC chat, even though it's a little bit tricky to do so. And, whoops, I accidentally closed it. But while I'm getting the chat restored here, I do want to give a big shout out to everybody, to our archive watchers on YouTube and on Twitch, to our live stream watchers on YouTube and Twitch as well, or however the archives are uploaded and stayed up. If the live stream is played anywhere else I'm not aware of or I'm not shouting out, however you're catching the Brony Show, however you're enjoying it, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the time, all the love, all the attention, all the enjoyment of everything we're doing. I do hear from all of you when you do send comments in our YouTube, and I do appreciate when you shout us out, even if you're just watching old episodes and reveling in the nostalgia, checking out the new episodes and seeing all of the video content that YouTube might have not given you a heads up on, or maybe just wondering what the heck we're doing. However you're enjoying the Brony Show, however you're enjoying the Brony content, thank you. And thank you to all of the great creators that are out there. I hope that we're able to give you some more views and some more people interested in checking out your great and amazing works out there. And with all of that, I am dying of thirst, and I probably took one too many shots. So let's go ahead and see Mummy's Rise and call it a night. I hope you all have a good night, everybody. This is Mummy Rise by BGM, Pony Degeneracy.
adventurer. I'll let you go freely since my goals are much bigger right now.
No way! You're shorter than I expected.
No respect for villains these days. Well, perhaps it's time you learned some. Skeletons, attack!
Gotta watch out for those skeletons. They attack hard. Oh, God, thank goodness I held that sneeze. Alright, circuit's out.
Just watch out for the skulls.
Alright, coffee house after party coming up in just a moment on